Welcome back, and today I have a very pocketable, small, affordable, friendly frame, so there is no reason for you to leave the house without a slingshot. Stay tuned. We're going to go through all the specifications, shoot it, and have a little bit of fun. All right, so you may be asking yourself, what is a pocketable frame? Well, to me, it is a... What? What are you doing down there? What is that? It's the Imp. The Imp by WASP. What is an imp? A small, mythical, comedic character? A small, funny child? No, it is a slingshot. And it is a very small one. So let's go ahead and go down, and it's not a pickle fork though. It's not a pickle fork. It does have a gap. So let's go ahead and get close up and personal and see what this thing's all about. And then I can't wait to get out there and shoot it. So this is the Imp, but this is the Pro version. This one you can see is anodized aluminum. This is emerald green, in my opinion. I don't know if they just call it green or emerald or what, but it reminds me of an emerald green. There's a few different flavors you can get online right now. If you're in the US, you can get this at Omega Slings. It's $62.50. I think they have one left. It's a red one. Go grab it before somebody else does. If not, I'm sure they're going to be getting some more in the near future. This, though, is identical to the other Imp. It's just made out of aluminum. So you don't have to break the bank. You can get a small slingshot like this for $20. $20, you buy the clips. You don't have to. You can do wrap and tuck, but you can buy the clips for $6.50. Then you have a cool little small clipped frame at a very affordable price. And those are plenty in stock available at Omega Slings also. The reason I got this one is because I wanted to try a smaller frame, and I've been eyeballing this for a while. Once the Pros came out, I knew that was for me, especially the green. Just for comparison, if you don't like to read specs, this is a 90mm frame here. This is the Wendigo, and you can see the difference in size here. So let's go ahead and move that one aside, bring the Wendigo over, and put that on top. You can see the difference. You know, the Imp is shorter. It's also narrower. Overall, fork tips are smaller. It's a small, pocketable frame. A lot of people are scared of pickle forks. This is not a pickle fork. You can shoot this. This is a regular gapped slingshot. I'm going to move this over to the side here, and we're going to go ahead and get some specs. So read these guys here. Okay guys, it's that time of the video now where we're going to get out in the backyard and we're going to shoot this thing. This is a narrow frame. I normally shoot 90s almost exclusively. I do have bigger frames, smaller frames, pickle forks, all that kind of crap, but I prefer 90. So this one, I will show you when we get out there what I have to do in order to make it work for me. There's a few different options that you can do to make it work for you if you're not used to a narrow frame. We're not going to get into any crazy details, but I'm going to show you two ways that you can overcome different frame widths as far as becoming narrower. The only time I shot this one so far was the day that I got it. I opened it in the mail, I went in the backyard, and I started a live stream on YouTube, and I shot that one for about an hour, hour and a half, but I was also varying between a few frames. So I do not have a lot of time with the slingshot. So we're going to have to see what we have to do to make this slingshot work. All right, guys, we're going to get technical here for just a minute, okay? Like I said, inside the garage here, I shoot a 90mm frame. I also shoot short draw. So 90mm and short draw equals a face anger for me right around here. What I meant by changing how I shoot a smaller frame is I have a few different options. One, I can bring my anchor up until I get back to where it needs to be to hit the target, or I can move my aiming point or my point of aim reference down below the target. But just for shits and grins and for learning purposes, I'm going to shoot this frame at a paper plate down there. And I'm going to shoot it exactly as if it was a 90mm frame, and then I'm going to show you where it hits on the plate so you can get an idea of what we need to do to change this, change our shooting habits to accommodate a narrower fork. So let's get to it. I'm going to shoot this as if it was a 90mm frame, and we're going to see what kind of results we get. Plate is down there. It is like a 6-inch plate, something like that. We'll just take 5 shots. I just want to show you guys, if you've never shot before, what the differences are between changing fork widths. So I'm going to shoot this as if I was shooting my normal slingshot. Let's go grab that and see what happens. All right, guys, so one thing that I have learned throughout the years of shooting too is that I have developed a little interesting style of shooting, and that is I shoot more instinctive. Sometimes, it's hard to describe, but I don't overthink things. I just grab a frame and I start to shoot it, and sometimes my body and brain and eye just gets in line and it hits. I would say this doesn't happen every time, but it does happen here and there. So these results are a little bit different than what I expected. So this was the top here. I shot it as a normal 90mm frame. This apparently was a flyer, but all the other ones you can see is higher up. So what that tells me is I need to bring this down and get it back in here. I have another plate set up there. What I'm going to try first is I'm going to try and move. I don't like moving my anchor too much, but I'm going to try it. I'm going to try and raise my anchor up, and we're going to see if we can get this a little bit closer in. All right, let's go grab that thing. That wasn't looking good at all. All right, guys, so moving my anchor has never really been a big thing for me. I don't prefer that. I don't like it. I don't know why, but it just doesn't work for me. So this is what happened when I moved my anchor. I got shots super low, so apparently I brought my anchor up too high, and then some weird one up here. So that, not so good. I'd almost just rather shoot instinctive with this thing, so far. All right, guys, so the first 5 shots was just strictly instinctive shooting, and it proved to be okay. I got a decent group out of it. Second 5, I changed my anchor point from here to here, and that didn't work out too good for me. Third round, I'm going to change my aiming point. Instead of being here, I'm going to bring it down to like here. I don't know how far down I'm going to have to go, but I just want to give this a shot just to see if it's effective at all or not. Okay, let's go grab that and see what it looks like. All right, so that proved out to be effective. I had 1 here, 1 there, 2 there, and then some weird one way the hell off over here. I think that was just strictly a screw up, a twitch or something, who knows. It's like 20 degrees out here, so I'm pretty damn cold, but whatever, it is what it is. So dropping the aiming reference down was effective. So paper plates are over with now. I want to try shooting a little bit smaller target. I have a 40 up there. I'm going to take 10 shots at it. Five out of 10 on a 40 is what it is. This thing is a pretty nice little shooter, man. One final test. I'm going to shoot a can up there. All right, before we shoot that can, I want to talk about hold here. I've been shooting this thing pinch. I like it pinch. I don't know why. It's labeled as brace grip. Brace grip. It's hard to show you. Brace grip, like this. I shoot it pinch. This is very pinch friendly. Since it's such a narrow frame, very pinchable. Pinky hole is huge because I have pretty big chubby fingers and have no problem. Everything just kind of falls right in. It's a cool little frame. Let's go ahead and get some shots on that can. Maybe do a little speed shooting here. See if we can get 10 hits. If not, oh well. All right, let's start the clock. I think I dropped one. All right, so you can speed shoot with it too. Well, guys, that's it. Thanks for watching, and go get you one of these before they run out. Don't forget to like and subscribe for all my future content. Hit the notification bell. And yeah, enjoy your day.